anybody in the world.
Good news is Cigarettes has the Gecko, so individually should be feeling pretty confident. I tell you what, they have two nice things on the Cypher. They have the C setup that I like, and they have the A setup that I like. So there's that. It looks fine on attack as well. It's just defense.
Just went here for the side of Forsaken. He's going to be coming out, running the Cypher. We're not going to be seeing the killjoy here from the side of PRX, but it's really going to come down to CGRS. Can he set Jing up for these explosive entries on that raise to try to take over sites?
A lot of pressure on that young man to step up on that stage. And Fnatic, it could very well just be another day at the office. Let's go ahead, though, and send it over to two incredible casters as we have Pansy and Hypox standing by.
Thank you, GB, and the desk. Lovely to have Achilles and Papers in here as well. Always good to see him at the event. Had a wonderful cast, but again, let's focus on the game in front of us. Bring it back a little bit. But talk to me about what we've seen so far, because they have been only glimpses of these two teams. So can you just compare and contrast the form thus far?
Yeah, and I do want to start with PRX, because I think obviously the opening series, there's a lot of comfort there with.
Damn, they both got the pens out.
I mean, Paper thing was
Notes,
about,
Notes coming in.
Their strengths, what kind of gives them advantages in the series, but to be able to execute that versus a familiar opponent,
they're not messing around today.
It feels easy to execute, sure. Versus Fnatic, the structure that they bring, it's a tall ask now to carry that confidence across and actually really build behind that sort of play style. So coming into today's series, the fact that we start
look at
Lotus,
this guy.
both teams only lost this year all the way back at Lotus.
Serious today.
Fnatic have a
Fnatic on defense, PRX on attack.
Absolutely do. And if we do want to discuss that NRG game, there's a lot to take away from that.
So this is where I think the Cypher's a bit better, which is crazy because it's attack, but honestly, it's nice. Cage over towards A can be pretty nice, and also the cage that can kind of counter the one way that they sometimes put here. It's pretty good. Also, I like just this smoke in general, this cage in general, just means that you can cross over towards here, so if they do decide to go aggressive, it's pretty good. So what she had an anti for if they were playing aggressive over towards C. They'd split over towards door, had Omen flash dog as well. It's weird that they don't dog and then flash off the contact, but they really thought people were here early.
Slip away here, but tag down to 6 HP. Leo's going to give up a lot of space as well.
The Viper wall? Jesus, yeah, wait, what?
Let's
see if that's just a pistol.
Hesitant on the second, but Fnatic,
hey, it's nice. So they get over towards site, they get okay positions. Bit of damage done. 4-person overwhelm here. The nade's great.
Gonna send them scattering. Does a lot of chip damage. But where's that next layer of pressure? Fnatic not quite working in perfect unison yet. It's gonna give opportunities to PRX still hold this down. You're still seeing two standing. That one's gonna hurt though. Durka posts it to the pocket. Oh, that's not a bad shot. Back to a 1v1. Durka. Oh, there he is. Welcome to the stage, Durka.
He's 39 HP last time I checked on him.
Was beautiful, but then
what the hell?
2 kills off camera to find the reset there.
Yeah, classic Prius.
So much chip damage done with the first that actually the follow-up paint shell does secure a kill.
Oh, poor guy.
It looks a little dicey there because PRX are able to take so much space, and I said CGRS actually sets in motion this push into spawn. Fortunately, Divide just can't find.
Solid start for them. Nice pistol. Man, I felt a bit unlucky for PRX there. Felt like they had that.
4 kills in round 1. That's how you
Speaking of pens, are players allowed to have notes and notebooks in front of them? No, it's banned. Just coaches only. I think it's the best way to be, honestly. There's too much time in between the rounds, and just I think it's good that you have to kind of all remember, so it's like more on the fly, like kind of craziness. Okay, we go over towards this. This is interesting. They've changed up their buy protocol, right? Because normally, when someone gets a plant against them, they all buy, but then they have, I mean, they never buy rifles, but they never buy Vandal is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure. It used to just be all Bulldogs. I mean, it's the smallest change ever, but they have Marshals too sometimes, only when it's not a plant. When there's not a plant on attack, they'll get Marshals. Serpent Snack with the Prime. Thank you so much, two mums. Appreciate it. Yeah, they got like 4 different buys that they do basically. But this is like a little bit different. I've never seen them get a Vandal out. Maybe it's because he got so many kills. It must just be because he got so many kills. Yeah, makes sense. You're all right.
Leo comfy on this. No
Okay.
one able to
Just
really
hoping it
close
would
that
block
gap
him,
here.
hoping he wasn't going to be at this angle. Let's see how clean they can get it. Any kill would be great. Durka obviously has his ult now. So yeah, we're looking like we're looking at EG status in terms of having a big ult into your bonus round could be pretty good. All the rifles are here. Durka having to rebuy armor. That's about it. I think Leo rebought armor as well. Oh, they got their ult as well.
Very comfortably throughout the season.
Wait, Jing, man. Jing's got a lot of
Already
kills.
seen some changes in the setups from Fnatic.
But I quite like that because we were starting to not necessarily question, but
Wait,
we were
how did they
noting
manage this? How many
that, again,
orbs
your
were they
team
getting
coming in with,
him?
big target on your back, you have to adapt. Yes, we obviously
Dude, I was not
watched that
paying
Liquid
attention to
game
that.
gave us a lot of
That's actually
worries. There
very
were moments
impressive.
throughout the regular season where there were gaps in Fnatic's approach, but obviously we're just being very critical of one of the best teams there. We have to be, right? It's you got to look at it. Bigger picture.
So wait,
nice
farmed
to see
3,
during
planted
that
1,
downtime between regular play
killed double
and
death.
here in Tokyo, they've definitely come up with some
Okay,
good
similar
pieces.
thing into
Exactly,
how they
even
approach
seeing
the
changes
pistol.
here in a 9-1
This time
record
they
this
save their
year
dog
on this map.
and they get early control
What do
here.
we know Fnatic
Divide one
for?
away. Save their dog. Save the
Another
Omen Flash
setup.
this time.
Variation here once again as well.
Got a
Afraid
lark as well in
little
terms
bit
of Cypher. We'll keep an eye on that
activity here
one-on-one
to
duel.
help Leo and closer on this hold, but say CGRS actually can't find the first. Jing will find it with a paint shell.
Are they just going
So
to
much
take...
invested just to clear
my
poster.
goodness.
Alpha's
Spike
here
went
as
at the
well.
top.
Leo's
They
sitting
killed
towards
the
CT. So I
wingman.
think Alpha's going to dip away from this, give up the space, maybe allow them to get that plant here.
Ooh, kind of like
Get the
that.
spike and back away.
Yeah,
Jing
kind
has
of
to
really
swipe
like
the
that. They're
swipe
going to
there.
keep an eye on the luck at the moment. The luck's
And
great.
peel away from this
And the
will
fact that
leave
they
mindful
kind of
close
saw
up
that the
for
spike
Satan.
was down
They've
here
got
as
so
well,
much space
they're not going
on the other
to...
side of the map.
Not going to think they
diligent
retrieve the
Fnatic
spike
can
as easily
re-clear
as they
this
did.
area. Obviously, there's a problem, right?
Oh man, the
Forsaken's
lark on
position.
larks are great at the moment.
So,
Sick run from
Mind
Mind
Freak
Freak,
still
sick
gonna
run
try and
from
sell that they've got
Forsaken.
that end goal
Loving
on C,
everything
which
at the
does
moment.
draw
That
a
creates a
player
lot of
back,
pressure
but
over towards C.
Leo's got his eyes set elsewhere.
Going towards B.
They haven't got an entry yet, though. There's still utility
Big
in the way.
kill.
Forsaken does very well to find Leo, but this is still a non-starter.
Oh
Dirk's
my
gonna take down
goodness,
Forsaken,
okay, well.
And they still haven't made it in towards that B site.
Oh, they
Alpha
shut
goes
this
on
down.
lockdown.
Does
They haven't
Chronicle
made it
have
through at all,
anything?
so they
No.
look back towards C. And now
Keep
they're
an eye
down
on the
15
time.
seconds. They've got to make this one stick. Chronicle's gotten close, but the flash will force him away. 10 seconds now. If they deny the plant, that's where it could get problematic. They
They
haven't.
get the
So
safety.
5 seconds, wait.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
denied, hold
Oh my
on.
god, it's close.
Got it.
Has
He
got
just
that
has
down
it,
in
I
time?
think.
He's just about. Yes, he has. Durka, though! He's got it right
Shots.
back. Beautiful work from Durka. Divine out on V2. Alpha's position
Mate,
will
Durka's
be
on a
considered.
crazy score at the moment.
Flash in 1 second. What can he do with this? Not an easy situation. Spots
Ah,
it,
really
loses
nicely
it.
handled. Durka
Alpha's
again, did
got it.
fantastic
And
into
Fnatic
this.
trying to mirror them.
The satchel
Match
as
for
well,
match
nearly
here.
won him
That
it with the
late round
util.
attempt towards B,
Really
like,
well played.
It had nothing behind it.
Yeah, so well handled. The fact that PRX actually don't capitalize.
Man, he's
on
just
all
so
that space
good
that Forsaken's
on
taken, and try and
Raze
find the
and
timing, a window of
Jet,
opportunity
and that's
towards
relatively
A-side.
rare, being like at
Very,
the
very
same
strange.
kind of similar level
'Cause
on
he's
both
here
of
for
these.
so long.
Normally at least have one where
Again,
you would
they
like
know that
prefer
Alpha
your
potentially started towards
duelist
C
to
and-
be on it,
again,
and I
you've
think
got to argue
Durka's
that
like one of the
the
only
assumption
duelists
there
where I'm
that
actually
utility
like,
is still set up towards
don't
B
mind him
side.
on either.
And
Just
Forsaken's
whatever's
way
best for
ahead
the
of
map.
that. He's gone all the way through A. I don't know if the question
And yeah,
mark is
like I
there
said,
that
it's
potentially
relatively
there's
rare.
another player unnoted from Fnatic towards 3 or maybe towards drop or something, but very strange.
Have to just quickly note we're in round 3, and I'm pretty sure Durka is.
He's 10 kills, right?
10-0.
Ooh,
That's
that's
the start,
nice.
though. Jing flies in, takes
Tell you
away
what, lot
Chronicle.
of priority on early C take at the moment. It's 4th time we've seen this.
There's space being taken
Ooh,
elsewhere.
big jewel from Durka though. He just can't lose jewels.
Durka taking the space away from Forsaken, and look towards B. 3-play stack. Fnatic
Yeah, this
can
one
still
fell
controlling
apart a
so much
little
space
bit.
in
They
this
do
map,
get over
even
towards
after
the
the
site. They have a
seed
lot of map
side.
control.
They counter that first blood.
Do they feel confident to plant?
Finding
They
two
go for the
elsewhere on
safe
the map.
plant, so the Sky's gonna have to.
Very disconnected from this right now.
So
Plant
Sky's gonna have to
through,
kinda-
Jing, gotta be careful.
I mean,
He's
Sky's
got
out of
all the way
this.
back through.
Combo.
CGRS is going to be under a ton of pressure here, Lauren.
Mate, Divine needs to Divine needs to get back here like now. What's going on? He was really thinking there was gonna be a flank.
Might as well give him something. There's one. Tries to swing on it. Doesn't get what he wants. Just the tag. That's not enough. He needed more. And Device fallen.
Well, there's at least
CGRS
Durka
can
goes
do
down,
so
I guess.
much.
Bit of a
Overwhelmed in the end.
confidence
Let's
confidence
take stock,
kill
Mike.
maybe.
We're at 4-0. I mean, Fnatic are looking very good here. Give me your thoughts on
Yeah, very
what
nicely
we're
done.
seeing thus far.
I mean, this is a beautiful example of where actually you do get an advantage versus Fnatic, and immediately they aggress on the other side of the map. They look for the weaker side of this potentially default, or at least the setup here early on. After that, things just spiral out of control for PRX. Like I said, Device lost so far away from this. I'm not surprised to see a PRX timeout so early on, because there's very, very few tangibles for them to take away from these rounds. Like I said, they've got to be kicking themselves about the Forsaken lurk round. That's one that it took so long for them to make.
Yeah, the util's great.
And I feel against a lesser team, you might have gotten away with maybe not capitalizing on that bigger chance you had. You might have still found a bit more timing, punished a little bit more with Forsaken getting there, but Fnatic were matching them throughout this so far. I love the fact that kind of almost denoting it in that previous round with, as I said, as soon as they get that first pick, well, Dirk is already working on the other side of the map. There's very few clean advantages you get against Fnatic. Hyper proactive to answer it.
This is the thing, it's very rare you get those sorts of rounds, those opportunities versus Fnatic. In my eyes,
this reminds me, do you think that managing to get Artis on Sentinel twice was a win for Fnatic? I mean, yeah, maybe. Victor, the thing is, Victor plays really well, but maybe if you're just looking at straight up individual, I do like Artis on the Jet with like an op, but his, the Keith Joy's been looking a little bit better. I will say that.
Now they're gonna have to try and fashion a purchase, a half buy coming in, so Stinger's coming out.
Yeah, I think they'll probably be a little bit happy with that.
That's about it. Nice little start he had over
right. Low buy coming in.
It didn't really amount to much beyond it. Now we're
the Odin on defense. That means that Lotus is playing over towards C. He's got some good spams. 1, 2, and then 3.
Quite good for it. Actually, the flash is fantastic. Makes something of it. He desperately tries to.
Man.
But it's Leo to trade out. And
felt like he would have been good for 2 there. Chronicle surviving 1 HP. Leo 36 HP.
And maybe a rifle can be recovered. It's a little deep, but they could probably get hold of that. Maybe get 2.
Still looking alright. He can at least relay the amount of information of how much damage he's done. Like Stingers are great for this situation in terms of just HP. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't matter when you're hitting shots like that. Nice trip over towards us. Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on. Have you given him a chance? He was the monster on their initial debut.
I mean, they lost the 1 HP and managed to get into a 2-on-2. It's a unbelievable trade. They're not expecting this as well. The flank coming in.
Divide, it's all on you. 1 flash to hand and the spam starts. Alpha spots him for the time.
Oh,
it doesn't even matter.
Alpha looks incredible this event.
PRX had a good start. Again, they find that first pick. But
really nice shots.
That, they're being given nothing.
They actually get past the trap play here from Fnatic. I say trap play. They're ready and in position to dump util behind rubble.
Yeah.
Set a beautiful flash. Sets Jing in motion, but I feel like he's got to be good for 2 in that. It's a situation where unless he gets 2 cleanly, Fnatic can't reset after that initial exchange. Nice. It amounts to nothing.
Yeah.
Was this a low buy though? So PRX should feel pretty happy with how much damage they did. Money's outrageous. I mean, this should be a drop from Alpha. Alpha should be dropping one of these.
Once again on the defense.
Is this maybe the operator in play?
Oi, okay. Okay, someone's staying on top of the econ. He does drop. Damn, they really just don't make mistakes, do they?
Just maybe for the spam to try and deny that jump spot on the corner. Saw it. Being cleared through here. GRS going through the protocol list, but Fnatic seem well enough prepared to slip back.
Okay, they get the Odin out on attack.
You're going to have Leo and Chronicle being the 2
Fish ult. Jing has his ult. Mind Freak 1 away. Darker, if he gets a kill with the op that I didn't talk about, has an ult as well. Dude, the overwhelm over towards the site is good, but Fnatic step ahead again here, just playing retake on this. Rotate's going to come in. They really want to enable Darker to try and get a kill here for this. Missed the satchel a little bit. Yeah, they were all over this one. Really on top. 2 ults down. They get over towards site. 5v5 retake.
If they're playing actively on site, they're going to get noted by this. Now, did Jing get pinged on this one?
Wait.
Might get away with a little bit of something here. He's a little bit further.
I was looking at the minimap. I thought this was going to get him. Damn, with the eye, the timing on the eye there. Astra ult on top of this. Still though, 2 on site.
Can they hold this one back? Not like that. Alpha keeping very competitive in this.
It's such a good round from Fnatic. Good as such a, I mean, holy hell. It was a really impressive round. Alpha did incredible to get the 2 kills. Leo did great, especially his util was really, really nice. And just the overall plan to leave A once all these ults came in, especially the ults to hit the site in terms of like the fish, etc. And then especially once the Raze ult came in, they just went a little bit further back, just making sure they could get nothing. Astra ult was really good to isolate them, and everyone hit their shots. Leo's util was good, the eye and the ping, even the boom bot to clear the cubby as well. So yeah, this is impressive.
Again, yeah, they're getting a couple of plants down. They're doing
5
everything right.
diffuses
Yeah.
on the timeline.
It must be incredibly frustrating, right? You think of it in that regard. You're doing what you're meant to be doing. And it's just not really
A little bit of damage done.
Hold on those retakes.
So PRX pretty much had their game plan at the beginning, right? Taking over towards C, hitting C site. We saw a little bit of like crunches going in. Now we pivot all the way over towards an A. I like that insta shooting, and then obviously if someone was here at the beginning trying to trace them back. So yeah, nicely done.
Taken down to 89, not too much damage done, but PRX feel as if they will have success towards A once again. This time around, Alpha has the lockdown. No other ultimates available, but minimal utility invested so far from Fnatic. Seems to be the game plan, and it's working so far. We have the Odin here, so we've got to be careful with the wallbang onto this ultimate. Yeah, it gets picked out here.
You can break this, right?
Nope. Yeah, it's still going to tick on.
You can definitely break that.
Fall away from this. Mindfreak was waiting for Alpha though. Sense of paranoia, not going to find much, but time ticking now. Fnatic need to get a move on. Can they clear these lines? No, not like that. CGRS going to find.
I mean, they bought too much time.
Jing next to one looking vulnerable here. Now they're starting to clear out the side, but they got to get on the defuse. Time is running low, but can Forsaken and CGRS do anything to deny it? Flies in.
Oh my God, what a hero play!
Work. Back on the defuse though, Boaster.
Oh my!
Oh
God!
PRX do everything they can
0-0-1-9.
to buy some time here. But still, Fnatic.
Even these rounds that they look out of it, they're still managing to win this somehow. I mean, yeah, Cigarettes did the best he could, to be honest.
This is just a game of utility. Fnatic burn nothing, concede all this space, happy to give the plants up because the lockdown's there, and they have so many tools to retake once again.
Force him down to another eco.
Unless I don't know if they can overhaul enough here for PRX to really change much of this outcome.
Man, I really hope they.
Right?
Really hope they get around.
Maybe you get, a round
yeah,
here
but
or there.
he needs to go nuclear.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, then best the likes of Dirk, who's having a big game. Alpha's done activate too. It's such a hard team to look at and go, okay, well, this is where your win condition is against Fnatic. They're very well rounded as a collective. Looks like PRX trying to test another option towards B here. Haven't seen them fully start with this intent, so we'll see how that goes for them. Sending out a bit of kit there. Should be Leo confirming that they are indeed on the site.
Yeah, this is looking alright.
Maybe gonna get themselves a
They get a good plant. With the plant, they get Fischl. Definitely want to use Fischl into this. This is looking like by far their best round. Well, actually, round before looked pretty decent as well.
To come back through, Dirk on the operator though. Maybe going to slow things down.
Gotta go a little bit fast because of the Fischl, right?
Gotta be careful.
That's the Fischl. Okay, Fischl down. Damn, they handled this well. Chronicle got a really important kill once he opened the door as well.
Fantastic tournament from so far, the last two as well.
Made them very calm. Very calm and methodical on these retakes.
History repeating itself. The defuse is going to be happening, and PRX can do nothing to deny. Fnatic are going to make it.
Did they even?
This has been very clear cut.
Every single round, and we know where
I was going to say, were they actually so confident in the 1-on-4 that they didn't want to defuse and get the defuse over to someone else for the ult?
Committing to an opening engagement, they back up, they mitigate all this risk. They don't want to get involved in the scrap on site.
So I like the Odin on Pearl. I'm a big fan of just Sova playing Pit with an Odin.
Yeah.
It's going to descend upon the site, and Fnatic aren't even there.
I like A Pit.
Yeah.
They bred this very well every time. And then also keep
Okay, second time out for them, right?
Pockets, they haven't been challenged super early. They haven't been brawling out early round, but they can still play these retakes so well. There's this overhaul that PRX would need here. I'm a bit worried is out of reach for them. So at this point, it's just, okay, well, what can we make of this half? We're down massively, 8 rounds against you. I'm a bit worried.
Alpha's form right now, yeah, it's actually ridiculous, isn't it?
But again, it doesn't even feel close, Mike.
Yeah, I'm very worried because it's 8-0, sure, but we're in a situation where we're talking about we need to see.
You meant Odin on Lotus? Oh, okay, yeah, Odin on Lotus is crazy strong, bro.
Yes.
Actually, look at some.
It's actually a lot of it's a lot of angles, a lot of draws, a lot of spams that you can do. Kind of feels a bit like when you get the op out right and you have to worry about certain angles. Feels a lot like that, where you just then have to worry, and it's just another thing to consider.
You look at the upgrades they got, the likes of Leo coming in, Chronicle. that changing it. There's like, and here's our depth. Now we don't have to worry about this.
Right, this is the big round. They've just done a timeout for this. Second timeout. Timeout's fully gone. They have 3 ults that are really good on this map.
Sustainability, all these other discussions we've had about Fnatic in the past.
Looking like they might do their default again. The original default that they started off the game doing.
These rounds haven't really come down to them. A bit of a switch up here. Alpha might get caught. Dirk is there to find it though.
How is Alpha still alive?
Yeah, and Alpha is sticking around on this. Now the ult's coming his way. He's going to have to handle that, but he's still tucked in the corner. Spots out another pixel and gets away.
He played this so well. He couldn't run back over towards here because the nade is here. Like, it's actually madness that he stays alive, and he was just so calm. The craziest thing about all of that is this. Didn't take a single bit of damage.
Going down, not great, I think is the outcome.
Yeah, and this is, this might be, we'll try and cast it, but this might be 13-0. I'm not even sure my cast is strong enough for this.
And Boaster's all too aware. Look at this, look at this!
It's like they're in their comms.
Yeah,
they know exactly what's going to happen.
Nice attempt for Durka. He's not giving this one up. Yeah. Great round from Durka, but honestly, it's everything else that's so impressive. As I said, even Boaster's so deep in CT there, so aware that they try and get that player towards those backlines, play behind the wire at the start of it, when basically saving Alpha's life in that.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I hate to say it,
2 times casted now.
Really
yeah, surely. Trying to double down.
I mean, if PRX can come back and find 3 here, it doesn't feel likely, but that would potentially change the conversation.
Okay, back over towards A. The op's here now as well. Does the Dizzy push him off the angle? He waits for it. He waits for it, but eats the flash before they do the Na'Vi eye in as well. That spots 2 of them. So they get information, they pushed out here. With that, Alpha goes a little bit more aggro than he originally was set up to do and just start spotting information. Their reactions are pretty good. Oh, he got caught reloading? Okay, this is, here we go. This is the round. How do they retake this? No, man, that isn't even meant to happen.
It doesn't seem fair.
The accidental
Alpha big 1-on-1.
Coming through for Chronicle. Bring it to a 4v4. Another shot of the retake here.
Wonder Kid himself has to get past CGRS. Does so. Easy work for him, making it look
the other one's too strong, man. Look at him.
It's perfect. Absolutely pixel perfect.
Man's got a backup judge for the retake on B.
This is statement worthy, right? This is when all the other teams go.
He has a backup judge for the rotate retake of B. Like, come on, man.
You talk about all the heavy hitters. Fnatic so far looking above them.
Look at this kill.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
For God's sake, how is that even a thing?
Sorts of kills as well, but even here, Jing, the reveal comes through, the boom bots zipping towards him, and the swings come through at exactly the same time. Nice. This is so well drilled by Fnatic. And like I said, the perfect adjustment.
It's
completely nerfing PRX's win condition. Not even giving it to them.
Oh, not even close. They can't.
Jing's one away from an ult.
There's no opportunities here for them. Absolutely outplaying them, categorically. And
has this tournament now just looked like a 2-team tournament? Like, coming into playoffs, it was like, well, this could be anyone's. And then now it's just like, well,
cornered into the map.
This is a 2-team tournament. Lower bracket's still kind of nuts, though.
Yeah, I got to get out of there.
Hands out here.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Oh, well. Into the blender.
The crowd. Man, is he even going to want to use his ult into this that they got the orb for? Probably not. Like, they got to save it for the next round. The crowd. That's incredible. The flash goes beyond.
They've got
a showstopper.
Yep, but they're on the site. They've got the I mean, they've done that before. They've gone.
Look at this setup as well. Just contact and then.
The flash was quite nice, but it kind of denies on the same time. Duck's going to land. Here's my 3, good for it, but again, the numbers.
And they put the ult into this as well. Oh boy. This is such domination.
This is quite hard to watch.
Yeah, this is really hard to watch. It's man, this is like bullying.
Above 5 kills for PRX.
This is just such a beautiful way to see Fnatic switch things up, honestly.
So Durka currently sat on 19 kills. I think the sum total of PRX is barely ahead of him.
Has there been a timeout? Yeah, they used both of them. In terms of the kills, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3. Damn, it's not many kills considering that we're on the 12th round. Juggle away the op as well, doesn't want it to get into their hands. There's another gun here that they can fall back and get.
They might try and explore that option on Boaster, but he's not going to fall for it twice. It's way deeper now.
Door will swing. Nobody comes through on the other side here, but Leo and Dirk are both tucked into tree right now.
They get a double op, yeah, I imagine there's multiple guns just scattered around the map. There's probably a judge over towards here for a retake. There's probably another rifle over towards C for a backup, so yeah. I reckon just everyone just has a pocket op around the map, a judge for certain situations. They just got, just got an arsenal around the map. They get over towards the site. We have a lock. They get the first kill. Chronicle is just an absolute tank, dude. How does he just win every single duel? I tell you what, Chronicle's been silently incredible as well. Into defuse, vision blocked. They have to swing heavy. All coming as well. Man, this is the most. Okay, well, I thought Fracture was the most dominant game that we've seen, but this has topped it.
12-0. We do not see that often at this level.
Getting the plus 50s in, yeah, we like that.
Again, you talk about form versus NRG, but this year is really a testament to the preparation and Fnatic's ability to completely mitigate anything PRX can bring to this.
Man, I don't even want to do the summary of this one.
I don't think there's much more to be said about this one. This has been very one-sided. PRX need to wake up and they need to do it soon.
Right, 12 chances. Dude, that's me bullying, surely. I'll do it, but
real talk.
That feels like now I'm joining in.
This, I mean, that was clinical. That was disgusting. That was physically uncomfortable. I'm not even being ridiculous. Like, I'm not trying to overdo it here, but the game started off. We'll just go ahead and roll this real fast. Just jump right into it. Durka, going to talk about it. Why? Because he started off the first 3 rounds with 10 kills, Clinton, already out of the gate. Obviously, 4 of them came off of an incredible pistol, but then from there, it just felt like the beating continued.
The beating continued.
Third shock, thank you for that. 7 months. Enjoy saying your name every single time. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you.
Be a key player for this matchup because of the way that PRX's style is. This go fast style that they like to play. They like to play for trades, and he was good for it every single time.
So scary. Yeah. This is like really realistically, and look, the EG Team Liquid game, obviously EG had a really banging half. They looked really good, but not like this. This is just on another level.
This is on another level, but so too is PRX. That level is just a hell of a lot lower than we're used to seeing.
Oh man, look at it.
Yeah,
Look at this.
ACS, 19 kills. Look, he's doing
Crazy Mind 1999 1999. Thank you so much, dude. 5 months, appreciate you.
They're getting out.
Thanks for the support, dude.
Across the board, but they're also not expecting
pretty
very
dominant.
common.
There's no nuance.
Misread on this game. They are not hitting the shots with the crispness that we usually see. Something is out of sorts. I don't know.
Show Wager as well with the prime. Thank you so much. Generic Joe with the prime as well. Thank you for the 7 months. Show Wager, welcome into the sub club as well, bro. Appreciate it. MC says, kind of annoying. Fnatic is winning the event and getting another free spot for EMEA. Can't wait to see Giants come get owned. Just going to put that so it's out there on the VOD just in case C9 qualify, Giants qualify, and we get a matchup. Just so that's... Just so someone timestamp that or something, just so we got it there, just in case. You never know. You never know when you're going to need something like that. We got nothing to lose by timestamping that. We aren't qualifying, the joke's on me. Okay. Honestly, yeah, fair play. I got too much faith in you, I guess, on that one. 12 chances for Fnatic to take this. There we go. I did it. I feel bad.
Like
feel bad for saying it.
Anyway, we'll focus up for this one because this might be a very short half.
Wait, did he shoot the molly? Yeah.
Away we go towards B.
yeah.
The one man standing in their way. We'll see
Alright.
nice little trade work.
He's got his one.
But we'll lose out to Durka. Sight now looking ready to go.
Ooh.
Anyone going to get
Nice.
a little curious? Boombot sent, but doesn't make much odds here.
Oi.
Durka's away.
Oh, I got around the corner.
And look at this picture. Look at that little crossfire. Actually,
Wait.
deal with Alpha. That's huge. That opens up an avenue. Oh, Leo's closed it. That's much better from Jing.
Stun.
Gonna feel the void, and now it's all on
Oh, no.
Boaster. Is it gonna be 13-0?
The clutch man himself.
Look at the HP, super low.
Oh god,
Might
look at
bring
the
down to
HP. It's 323.
23.
Ooh, okay. Never in doubt. We're gonna count it down.
Michael, the comeback
Yeah.
is on.
12 chances down to
There it is.
11.
Here we go.
26
It
HP.
starts
That's a
here.
lot. That's a lot. Here we go.
How
Told you.
far down the rabbit hole?
We're all mad around here, mate. I'm down for it. You know, the worst thing is I do remember casting a game, different game altogether, and it was MR15, and it was the furthest it could get. 15-0, right? Sort
With the
of
plant not
as
trying to
no
do
way.
anything crazy, just
So I've also
yeah.
cursed other games, but I don't think
didn't
my
want
curse is this
to
strong.
buy or
Lotus
anything.
Lotus.
Didn't want to go for the
Yeah.
scoreline.
70%
Just
defensive win
making
rate.
sure that they confirm this one and we don't get the crazy comeback.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I like that. I
Because
like
of the pistol here.
that. Oh, see, there it
Ooh,
is.
it's nice.
First step,
Actually,
take
line up
down
with that
Durka.
shot, by the way. I think.
Lovely. Now let's see if they can keep it clean.
Yeah, line up and then heal
Flash to
used.
follow Boaster. A little bit of a challenge. They're going to push on this one. Okay, he should be dead. How is he alive? There we go. Spike now down. It's all looking rosy. Until Leo does connect one, but a quick trade for Jing, and we're all good here. That spike should never fall back into hand. PRX, look, 4 standing. Chronicle can't take
I like
all
that people
down.
are doing the better turret now as well. It was killing me, man, when people were doing the turret that does spots here. I like to see it. You walk up to the turret, you do it facing this way, so that it's obviously 180, right? So it also catches people that are pushing here. Thank God for that.
Nothing. See, look at this angle. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. There's a second.
Yep.
Okay,
Clawing their way back into
12
this.
down to
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I'm
Here we
seeing
go.
rifles for Fnatic.
Could you imagine it?
It's fine. It's fine. They've got a good bonus here.
Well, at least, I mean, the positive is that.
I mean,
PRX
you
have
can't call it a bonus.
decisive
You can't call it a
round
bonus
there.
when they're on 12 rounds,
Again, I'm
surely.
not saying it's likely,
Right?
but this is the difference between what we saw in the first half.
What, them winning 2 rounds?
Yeah. It absolutely is.
I like that. That's
Confidence is back.
Heavy A shutdown. No one here. How much util do they
Double digits.
hear and do they insta-hit in reaction? Omen Flash they'll see.
space taken.
I mean, honestly, he wasn't
Plenty of
looking,
it.
so I don't think he'll
Once the
get
side
full
was
info.
taken.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't think he knows about 4.
Here we go.
They at least know about
Side
3
takes off.
insta-hit. Trip is here, but with it kill trips,
Clear.
there's no one to
Okay,
actually
fair enough.
capitalize on these kill trips.
Forsaken's in a lot of trouble.
Site
He
hit
needs
was
to
too
back
good. They're
away.
over
Yeah,
towards
okay.
the site. Early flank.
Site
Early,
is
sorry.
Fanatics.
Early flood from PRX might be
Actually,
here.
Lotus trying to take this back
Got
early.
4 people
PRX
here, nice and
trying to
early.
play into this, but Chronos will be waiting, and as this Durka trade's going to come out, Divide does well.
12
Now we
HP,
look at the
14
box, the
HP.
damage being done. This is great.
Yeah,
Jing
nicely
there.
done from them.
And now it's all Alpha. 1v3.
Flood was great.
Wonder Kid himself. What can he do? There's a flash.
Alright, not too bad. Jing must be kind of close to his ult as well. 12 down to 9.
Set the economy up, Boaster at 900, a couple of others around 300, so might see some light investment here. Sheriffs maybe.
He used it into this round. Wait, he used it?
Ah,
Showstopper burnt up, but no other ultimates available for PRX right now.
One enemy
okay,
remaining.
we have the stats
Wait.
man coming in hot.
Must have missed that
we're
one.
looking for 13 zeros here.
Must have missed that.
Oh,
Well,
that was almost our third instance.
Durka's close to his ult.
Zero.
I
The
guess
other
that's
two
my
went
next
like
closest
gambits
one.
When they had Chronicle.
Oh, well.
Well, thank you very much, Space. That's our stats man.
Low buy coming in, not too bad. They go over towards B. Obviously, if they can get in towards this, there's a lot of close range duels for these guns. Camera spotted. They probably know that there's some kill trips around here. Spot them.
One rifle recovered.
Oh,
Oh, that paint shell. Very
Damn, the
fortunate
timing on that
place
was
for Jing there,
close
actually
to
catch
going
Alpha
wrong.
already. Any chance to close that gap, but the plant is in. So pressure now comes back up.
the overwhelm here was kind of
PRX
nice,
doing
isn't it?
very
It's
well
a
here,
good,
doing a really
it's a good
unsealed
retake.
damage.
Jing's really coming to life
It's a
here.
rifle found.
He's involved in a
He
lot
does
of these
take
duels.
one more down with him, but the diffuse is there. We're up to 4.
Trying to come through and find the plant, though.
All right, 12 down to
Weapons
8.
removed, but the fund's just about there to protect a further purchase.
third
for
gone.
PRX. 4th on the board. Showstopper available for Durka. Leo have his Nightfall as well. Chronicle 1 off the pit, so Fnatic can get to a post plant here. Some opportunities to secure. Actually, both 2 away from the divide as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. You know, getting there. Bated breath and all that. Jing's starting to activate. 17 kills for him now.
Looking to get aggressive on Mound once again. Fnatic not here to greet it, but...
Okay, now they go aggro over towards C.
PRX forced the issue here.
And the quick response looks
I like this from Fnatic. They realize they're playing retake all the time and they come to the camera that's normally here.
Chronicles isolated one very early on. Jing,
Whee!
what a fantastic response.
Yeah. Okay.
Claiming 2, cutting them off at the knees on the way in towards that
Wait,
side.
this
Fnatic
is... Alright.
down to Leo and Boaster. That heal towards Jing. He's been a superstar for him so far. Boaster going to find one Jing on the trade.
Jing
and now a 1v3. Boaster, this
is
a tall
outrageous right now.
See if we can get that divide going, though. That'd be very nice for him if he can even get that coming through here. That spike is not where he'd like it. That's a horrible amount of players to work.
Look at the setup on X-Ray as well.
Even just the high-low from Mindfreak and Jing's enough,
so deep in the pit as well.
Yeah. Good luck. Not gonna happen, Jing. Alright, it's 5.
I think this time around,
and they have another low buy, right? I didn't check their money, but I imagine it's like 3-ish, 300, 600 roughly.
Basically from having a full house.
Heroics from Jing here. Wow.
Yeah, wait, what?
That was 1 HP was left on there as well.
Well, I was just looking at the scoreboard. I thought you meant that. He's up to 21 and 14.
21 to 14, yeah.
It's forced Fnatic into a timeout.
Easy.
Maybe considering that snowball round we're talking about.
Yeah, how they want
and how to execute with.
I mean, he's not happy. Trying to get involved. 5's too many.
In Chronicle with 3600, he will be able to get the light shield and a rifle in hand. Full utility available already.
When do you call it? See, this is the question. I always stop the comeback. Just sorry, those at home. When do you call it a comeback? 7? 8?
No, with a 12-0 half, like 9 or 10. 9 and 10. Yeah. There's 7 chances for them to close out.
You're sounding like Sliggy. 7 more chances. Oh, it's down to 5, 3.
Nah, this is like, I'm worried when PRX.
Generic Joe with the Prime. Thanks so much for over the 7 months.
With this many rounds, with this deficit, Fnatic have another chance to build a second snowball to close this out. You give Fnatic 2 snowball rounds to close a map out. Don't say shit.
I've become predictable, chat.
Close out.
Oh, Will.
Will.
Strong statement from you. Okay, so this is the round. It's done, right?
I said if you give him 2 snowball rounds.
Well, this would be the first, wouldn't it? So they'd win it here, right? Or is it just the attempt of one?
We've become too predictable. It is true though. 7 chances.
Unless alpha.
Unless alpha.
12 to 5.
They got. This is it, right? This is it. Full buy coming in. 4 ults. They could, if they wanted to, wait for Alpha's ult or get some ults for Alpha's ult and just wait again, but this feels like it. 2 ults to cancel this. Odin, Op. That's it. Default, waiting for some aggro. Again, a lot of common strats when you call an attack side timeout. You're going to get pushed. Say it every single time. That's why they hold the default, waiting for something aggro. Also, while they're doing that, it does bait out this this one way.
I'm curious of the range of his TP to retreat from this if Fnatic do actually swing out.
He's got 10 more seconds till his next smoke's back in hand, but Fnatic are actually shifting away from this. Going to invest the ult to try and maybe just clear, just try and find a little bit of that information. Fnatic are really keeping their cards close to their chest.
Okay,
now,
just gets info, goes in there, brings it back.
That, but it's not going to be smoke going to go towards B, but you can see
fake towards C to try and get a rotate, wanting to try break this util. Heading over towards B, but they have fish ult. Fish ult with 20 seconds left? Give me this fish. Comes the fish.
Showstopper popped. Durka trying to close that gap. Held back 10 seconds now on the plant.
The fish must have hit someone.
Well,
we haven't had a plant for ages.
Add insult to injury. What are you meant to do with this one? Plant going to come in. CGR.
Oh, that's so unlucky, man. Leo was such a hero kill. The play was just so good. They did hit Boaster with the fish. Couldn't plant. 7 seconds. If he got that kill, that was the round done. Leo,
chip down to 47,
crazy
dips
impact,
away,
saving
saving
both these.
Left down on 1 HP, Chronicle
it's
holds
done.
the ground, good trade as well. Alpha,
Man, the
keeping this
smallest
very
margin.
firmly in hand, and Mind Freak with so much to do. So many players to find.
Oh, you couldn't have defused. Oh, you could have defused it on top.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
time. Oh my word, he's desperate to try and make something of this. But he's running low on those seconds, those precious couple of seconds. The spray from Leo. He's
Again,
got it
nicely
dead.
handled.
The snowball round was enough.
Nicely handled. I mean, at least they got some rounds. They got some confidence to head over towards Bind. Dude, only one attack round on Lotus. Where are we? What's going on?
Go with it in the second, but like I said, that deficit is